Are you together? Are you all together now? She's adjusting.
There I am.
There she is. Say hi.
Hello, everyone.
It's the mamas. Mama's having a good day today. We're not going to push our luck. We're going to spend maybe only 15 minutes trying to catch you up on how she's doing. And as you can tell, now we're sitting at a different spot in the house. We're actually sitting at my dining table, which is at the opposite end.
But you won't feed me.
I just fed her this massive chicken casserole with fresh veggies.
That's what I ate.
Yes, so she inhaled it. She ate it so fast. She always loves it. So anyway, as you can tell, Mama is in good spirits. So we wanted to say, hi, welcome back, and welcome back to the Mamas.
Hello, everyone.
I have been reading her all your comments, and especially she giggled. I made the mistake of telling her about one when we were in church, but fortunately services hadn't started yet. I told her how one of you had said that she needed to stop chasing the men now that her hip was working and don't be dancing the night away too much.
But that's fun.
That's what she said. If she didn't do it, she'd be taking away all her fun. So she's loved hearing all your comments and well wishes, and we thought it'd be a good idea that you got to see for yourself just how improved that she is doing. She's even better with her mobility. Big turnaround since last weekend that I've seen in her, and look at the smile. She's been doing that since I picked her up. She hasn't stopped smiling.
I love you.
Too. So as you can tell, mommy-daughter time makes both of us extremely happy.
Yes, very happy.
We're at our best when we're together. That's always the way. So if you're new here, this is typically what we call Sunday with the mama. This is my mom. I'm Connie, and she is.
And that's my daughter.
And you have a name, young lady?
I'm an angel.
Yeah, not an angel.
That is my name.
Well, that's your name.
My mother named me that because I was an angel.
No, she didn't. Grandma Madze named her that because after having 13 pregnancies before this one, she was number 14. Grandmère Nadeau prayed to the angels she wouldn't have any more. And she didn't. She was the last, so she named her Angel. Actually, Ange Marie, but she named her Angel. So she is not an angel, but she does bear.
Sure I am. See my wings?
They're awful pointed. They look a little more like horns. Right. Go on down below. If you're new, you can grab my link and my code, which is AFC 95851. Those two things will get you a $100 coupon bundle and 30% off your first order, plus a whole bunch of freebie stuff for being a newbie, right?
Wow.
So we have just 3 things. Well, we have 5 things we're going to show you. 3 things that Mom and I are going to do together because we're going to keep it short. This is her first one back. We're not going to overdo.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
You're positive?
And I'm positive I'm sure.
Okay.
I'm sure I'm positive.
Well, I'll check on that.
Okay. The monitor. Moms have to watch everything. So 3 things we're going to show you here. 2 things that I'm actually going to show you outside. So this will be broken up a little bit with a little product and then a little outside product and then us again. Okay?
The 2 of us.
Just the 2 of us. We can make it if we try. Yeah, I don't get paid for singing. She did, though. All right, what's in the bag, young lady? In there.
I don't know.
Well, let's find out. Levi had his checkup on Friday. He's good to go for camping. He's on his heart guard, got checked out. Everything is good. $2.41. And this is, I don't know if I can get it open. Can I get it open? Yep. This is a 5-liter water bottle.
Water bottle.
5 liters. It opens up. It's got the wider bottom. Once you fill it, it opens up. 5 liters this holds. This will be sufficient for me. Big spout to fill it and to pour. right? This will be quite sufficient for me for like weekend camping or 3 or 4 days. Especially a lot of the campsites now, they have freshwater fill up or drinking water spigots where you can
Very
refill
good.
up. But this I can come prepared with and I don't have to worry about it. It's a nice poly material. They claim, according to the images, if you click on the link that I put below in the description, they'll show somebody actually standing on this when it has water in it
You're kidding.
and it doesn't pop. I don't plan on doing that, but I did want something that's not going to take up a lot of space. 5 liters is not going to be super heavy. 5 liters is about 3 gallons, somewhere around 3 gallons. So 3 gallons, a gallon of milk weighs 8 pounds. So we're talking 24 pounds of water. This will be used for washing, doing dishes, and maybe a little drinking, but I'll probably do my drinking water separately. So that's for camping, and it was only a couple of bucks. They do have the ones that have the pour spout down here on the bottom, a little spigot, but I didn't want to get that because you have this and you have this. It's more likely that you're going to have problems with one of them. One of them is going to break or burst or whatever the case, or leak. And I'm like, if it's up here on the top, I can control it. So that's why I got that one. That's what I say. She's in true form, isn't she? It's like she was not away for can you believe it's been 2 months? Her injury happened on July 2nd, and we're on September 1st now. This, $2.03. And this is a little first aid bag. And it's not, there's a thread. I'll cut it later. I don't like to pull threads. This is an expandable first aid bag.
That's pretty cool.
Yep. It's got a double zipper setup. On the inside, it's got 2 little zip pouches that you can actually put pills so they don't spill or anything that you don't want to risk getting wet in there. It's got nice deep on the bottom. You can see how deep that is. That's at least an inch, maybe an inch and a half deep here. And then up on this side, it's got a little elastic band. So if you do have to tuck something in there, you can. And it's got another little mesh pocket right there. So you've got basically 1, 2, 3 pockets, an open space, an elastic band. And it's all what they call the Oxford cloth. This is that really nice canvasy cloth.
Oh, that is nice.
Isn't that nice? Yeah. Nice fuzzy stitching on the front. Excellent zippers. I like the combination of the gray and red, but this will be perfect. It doesn't have a handle on it, and you know what? It doesn't need to have a handle on it because it'll just go inside my my big carry bag, so to speak.
Oh, mine.
You need first aid? You're done with the first aid. You're in recovery now. If your first aid is over,
I'm second aid.
you're like 5th aid at this point. You're even beyond second aid. This will be enough to hold my meds, Levi's meds, his Benadryl, everything that we need. And of course, regular first aid stuff, pair of tweezers, that kind of stuff. So it'll be plenty. It'll be nice. And it's small enough that'll go right into my gear bag and not really take up any kind of space whatsoever. So really nice. It's a good size too. This is about 9 inches and thickness wide. Oh, it does have a little handle. Look at that. I lied. It has a handle.
Oh, there.
Don't pull. It's attached.
Oh.
I have to cut it. She likes to pull threads. So when it's thick, it's almost 3 inches thick. And it does have a little handle. Go figure. Okay. I stand corrected. We got anything else in that bag?
There we go.
$1.08. Mom had never seen one of these before. This is what I call a camping bracelet. This has a little mini compass. Always points north. And trust me, I tested it. I walked around this house and I kept flipping this thing around and it always points north. It's got a whistle right here.
A whistle?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but Levi heard it. He's whining. So when you're out, you always want to make sure that if you have an emergency, you have a whistle to blow on because the whistle is usually high enough pitch that just about anybody will pick up on the sound of a whistle. All right. So it's got separate your clip here. And this is not adjustable. This is one size. So it fits like about an 8.5, 9 inch. You take off this rubber thing and right here you have your flint and your flint scratcher. So if you were to strike these two against each other quickly, by dry gas or whatever, it would create the spark that you need to start a fire. Well, I'm more prepared. Hopefully I won't need this because I do have wooden matches. I also have an actual lighter that looks like the long nozzle type that you shoot. And then I also have the USB electronic zapper lighter. So hopefully I won't need to spark anything. But if I ever do, I have it. Clips back together nice and tight and snugly. And on the wrist, so you can see my wrist is 7.5. If I put it on my wrist and I clip it together, hold on. I'm doing this on an opposite wrist. I'm a lefty and I'm trying to do that. It would help if I just put it on the other arm, right? Because I can't do things. When you're a lefty, you can't do things on your right arm. All right, so this is how it fits on your wrist. You do have a little bit of space. I have, like I said, I have a 7.5-inch wrist. I have a little bit of room. This will fit if you're probably 8.5 inches.
What's that?
That's the striker. Okay, this is also sharp enough if you need to cut something. If you need to cut a piece of cord or a piece of twine or something, that's also sharp that you can cut with that. Look at the blade on the edge of that. That's sharp. All right. And then the cord itself, this cord, if you need the cord, all you have to do is disconnect it. You snap it off of here, and this unwinds to almost 30 meters of cord, nylon cord.
Wow.
So if you need an extra tie down cord or something, whatever the case may be. So this serves compass, cutter, striker, whistle, and cord. It's a camping necessity. They had something like this when I was younger, but not quite this many things in it. Is that the end of the bag?
That's it.
All right, what's under the bag?
I don't know. I can move it.
You get it? Okay, look what came. My replacement camping stove. The right one came, not the blue one that was all damaged. Let's see if we can get this off of here. Can you pull that cardboard off? Oh, it's all right. Share it. What the heck? So this one comes in a nice case as well. And look, no damages to the case. Case is in great shape. This I will take outside to show you how it works, but I'll show it to you inside. You may have seen the blue one in my last video. This. This is my camping stove.
That's a stove?
This is 14 inches by 12 inches, and the whole thing weighs about 4 pounds. So let me take the griddle off, or the grill off. Take this out.
Oh my goodness.
So you've got your little legs underneath, so it sits up on the legs. This is what you're looking at. Now, if you can see on this one, the door closes tight. There's no dent. This is closed really snugly. You open it up. Your gas canister, your butane canister goes in here, locks down with that. Close this up tight. Lock it down. And then turn the dial till it clicks and it ignites this.
Oh, for goodness sake.
And when you're done, you simply turn your dial off. You unlock this, open the ship, take out your can and cap your can. Pretty cool, huh?
Pretty cool as right.
Now, for storage, this sits this way. Whoops, hold on. So this sits like this. It stores flat, so it fits in the case. But when you're using it, you take it out, and you flip it around, and there's your grill, whatever, to put your pan up on top of.
I'll be
The
darned.
only thing you have to make sure, this space here is about 5.5, 6 inches. You just have to make sure that the pot or the pan that you're using is big enough to go across that.
That is cool.
Pretty cool, right? So I take this outside and I will show you. Hold on, I want to get it back in there and get it back in the case for now. I will show you how tape goes into it. I'll show you how it lights. Basically everything I just explained to you, but I'll show it to you instead. We're not going to do that right now. We'll do that in this video, just not this very second because we're sitting in the house and I'm not going to do this in the house. Now, the other thing that came is my new tent.
Your tent.
I told you about the experience I had with the last tent where there was a company called Deep Grow. And I'm giving everybody a heads up, and that's why it's in my thumbnail. Do not buy or shop anything from Deep Grow. Deep Grow is a scam company. And I was going back and forth for 2 days with Temu before they finally got on board and realized that it was true. So I had ordered my original tent from Deep Grow. And after 12 days, Deep Grow still had not even shipped the tent. So I demanded a refund because it wasn't going to get here in time. My trip was supposed to be on September 11th. I knew it wasn't going to get here on time. So when I went back and looked, all of a sudden there were reviews where everybody that had ordered expensive items, tents and cookware and other things from Deep Grow, had all been scammed. Their money had been taken and all they were sent was bottles of lotion. Yeah, right? So, and then when you try to contact the company, it says this company is on a short break, quote unquote, taking a short break. So I'm like, So I immediately reached out to Temu. I demanded a refund, which I did get. It only took about 24 hours. Normally it only takes a couple of minutes, but because of the issues surrounding this company, it took 24 hours, but they gave me a full refund and then they opened an investigation and come to find out, lo and behold, Deep Grow had scammed Temu. Temu themselves Temu is legit. All right. It's these local warehouses that you really have to be careful of. And Deep Grow was listed as a local warehouse. So initially their ratings had 5-star, and then all of a sudden it must have been as everybody started getting this lotion instead of their valuable items, their ratings all of a sudden just went completely down to nothing. And I realized that this was a scam company. So if you see anything by Deep Grow, local warehouse, Deep Grow, or shipped by Deep Grow, do not order. Don't say you weren't warned. Do not order. You will have the fight of your life. I think if I was not an influencer and didn't have my affiliate, my liaison on my side to help, I don't think I would have ever gotten my money back. And I know I would not have ever gotten my item. So I went to a new local warehouse that had a 5-star rating and over 500 reviews. And I got the exact same tent. So I'm going to take this outside and I'm going to show you how easy this is to put it up. It weighs maybe 4 pounds. It doesn't weigh a lot. I'll show you how. Okay, guys, it's time to check out the tent. This thing weighs probably only about 4 pounds. It's not heavy at all, but I'm going to show you, hopefully, how easy it is to open. Can you see? All right, let's do this. Yes, I'm out here barefoot, standing on 100-degree. Here we go. I'll stand on that. These are my straps I put on it, just to make it easy. Let's do this. It opens. It opens like that. And then it opens like this. And we open it again. And we open it again. And we open number 4. And up we go. and she's open. What do you think? That's all there was to it. Completely open, less than 60 seconds. It's got a back window. It's got the front door and a screen, screens and doors on both sides. It's got this nice little overhang here. And to close it up, I just have to reverse the process. Here we go. Pull it up and fold it in. Pull it out and fold it in. Pull it out and fold it in. I got itchy nose. And pull it out and fold it in. Up, in, up, up. This is it. That's all it takes. Just like folding an umbrella. If I can get my hands around it, that is. There we go. Fold it in on itself, lay it down. Roll it over. And tuck it in. Put my straps on it. My other strap. Put my other strap on it. Oops, I dropped some. Not too bad, right? And then down into the bag. Back into its little bag. And that's it. Turn it this way. Well, say hi, Levi. There we go. It's back in its bag. Nice and snug. Ta-da! My tent. Perfect size for me, right? Okay. I'm going to spin you around and I'm going to sit down. Oh, hi. Mom is inside taking a nap. That's what I was waiting for before I would come outside and do this with you. Now, you need to see the camping stove, right? Oh my goodness. You know what? That whole thing took like less than 5 minutes. Getting it out of the bag, opening it up, pulling it up, telling you about it, folding it back down, putting it back in the bag was less than 5 minutes. It's my kind of camping. All right, the camping stove. Here we go. Let's get this thing out of its case. I'm going to slide you back a little bit just so that I can put the camping stove in front of me. Here. I am going to unlock this, swing this side open. I'm going to remove the grid for now. And this is my power bag. In here is all my chargers, my camping lighters, matches, and my butane. And I keep my butane wrapped in the can simply because I've got other flammable things in there and I don't want everything going bang, bang, boom. You know what I mean? So when you go camping, you do have to have a dishcloth or a dish towel. So I just use the dish towel for the sterno. Uncap the sterno. Whoops. I want the cap all the way. This little point right up here on top, that's the part that's going to go in here to the nozzle. So lift this little lid, this little latch, I should say. Put that right in the center. Push the latch back down. Close the lid. And lock it. Now, when you lock it, you should hear a tss, which I did. I heard a little hiss. But the can is not moving inside of it. It is locked down tight. So now I'm going to take the grill, flip it up so that the pan supports are up. Mom did help me pick out a couple of pans that would fit perfectly over this opening and have good balance on there. So now to light this, all I do, this is in lock position. I turn this all the way to the bottom till it clicks. It's not lighting yet. Turn it back off and start it again. I can hear it clicking. Turn it off. All right, it's still not lighting, so we're going to check the can. Going to unlock it. Going to check the can, make sure it's seated properly. Double check it. Make sure everything's going in here the way it's supposed to. Get everything locked in. The latch down over the top of it to lock it. Secure it. Ah, see. Doesn't want to lock. Hold on. Maybe that's the problem. It didn't want to lock. Turn it all the way to off. There we go. And I make sure it was all the way off before we locked it. Now let's see what happens. I hear it hissing. And I can see the spark. It might need a little help. We'll find out. There we go. I know you can't see it because of the sunshine, but she's lit. I turn it down a little bit. That is so cool. And then you just put the grill on and you are ready to, I'm going to turn it way down. Let me turn it off, actually. Okay, it's off. I got to try it a few times to make sure it's working good, right? Gas is on. Doesn't want to seem to ignite. Well, I guess I'm going to have to figure this out. I'm going to turn it off for now. I'm going to unlock it. I saw some little bit of blue flame, but not a whole bunch of it, not a lot of it. I'm going to have to play around a little bit, see what's going on here. Looks like everything will be unlocked with. Looks like everything is connected the way it should be. hold it in. I can hear it's full. I can hear the sound of the butane in here when I move it. Let's try it one more time. Lock it in. Close the lid. I can hear the gas. Well, I guess I'm going to have to troubleshoot this. Don't know what's going on. I'm going to turn it off. Don't want to waste all the gas. It lit. Okay, I think I got this. I adjusted the gas can a little bit. I turned this off. I didn't close the lid yet because I wanted to make sure that I had it correct. And now I'm just going to turn it to light. And boom, it just fires right up. I don't know if you can see that flame or not, but I'm going to show you, even if you can't see it. There you go. It's lit. So, yeah. I burned the instructions, but that's okay. I didn't need them. So that sucker is cranking. It was all about having that gas can seated in there properly, which I did. So now I know how to troubleshoot it because that didn't me any problems while I'm actually camping. I shut it off, unlock the gas can, pop the can out, cap it, wrap it, and we're done. Now we can go back. How easy to how easy. Wow, what do you think about that, right? It doesn't get much easier. Less than 60 seconds to open it up, less than 60 seconds to fold it down and put it back in the bag. And those little red Velcro ties, those are ties that I had here at the house. And I just chained them together to make a snugger tie to put around it as opposed to just tying it up with anything. But you don't have to tie it up at all. I love that it comes with the stakes to put in the ground, the extra tie downs. I got a lot more camping stuff coming, but that's it for today. We're not going to push Mama any further. She's done her 15 minutes of fame. She's come back in front of the camera.
And I broke the camera.
She broke the camera. That's why we had to go outside and stop. She just broke the camera. But anyway, we wanted to say thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please give us a big thumbs up. Like this video, make sure you share it. And if you have not yet subscribed, why not?
Do so.
What she said. Why not? What are you waiting for? We're almost hitting 3,000. That means at 5,000, that big box of goodies I got gets to go out to somebody. So let's get it done. Because if not, she's going to get it all.
Oh, let's get it done. As much as I want it, let's get it done.
There you go. See, mamas always support their daughters, right? And vice versa. Anyway, guys, remember, always stay hydrated. Above all else, please stay sweet. And I will catch you hopefully in the next few days because I have 6 orders from Temu that are on their way.
Ooh, 6 of them. Wow.
6 of them. We'll see you soon. Bye.
See you.